Now, now, now. Here we are. Your old pal Zoon. Here we are. Oh. Hey. What? That background, it looks nice. It does? Yeah. Hello, Elite G. Hello, I am Slim Mini. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. Good to see you. Bunny, we've started. Aloha. Ciao, Nellas. You know, I gotta say, what? The Instagram looks nice with these backdrops. YouTube, though, it still looks a little too green and camera looks a little too low. But gives me some ideas, something to work on for the future. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. I am Zoon. It is very nice to see you today. What's new in your lives? What's new in your life? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, that would be even lower than it already is. Yeah, it's low bad. Yeah. Why? Oh, hey, sorry I'm late. Oh, hi, Mr. Frog. Hey, what's up? Hey. Man, what a day. What a day. Ring the bell. Yep. We've started, so let's ring the bell. Oops. Sorry, I was pressed up against this thing. Hello, no, Missy. Great to see you. Hey. Yeah, I see it. There you go, Mr. Frog. It just says, hey. Oh, goodness. What an interesting morning. You know, we gotta work on this YouTube camera. Instagram, you got a nicer look. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I know we talk about this too much, and I don't want to go on about it, but oh, hi. But it's weird how visually the Instagram just looks a lot better than the YouTube.
You look better.
Yeah, like the Instagram, it looks like me, and it looks like Zoon. Oh. Yeah, but the YouTube, it looks kind of green, and I look a million years old on YouTube. I don't look a million years old on Instagram. Hello,
Noe here. Hi, Noe.
Hello. Oh, I said hi to Noe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's great to see you again. Hello, Uraha Florist. Great to see you. Yeah, man. We were 1 minute late today. Hiro-chan. Great to see you. You know, before too much time goes by, I want to talk with Bob about something. Hello! Oh, yes, good evening where you are.
Yeah.
Yes. How can we get a little more zoom on this side?
That
looks weird, Bob. Yeah, I know. People in Instagram don't see it, but on YouTube that looks really odd. I think it's because this is just too close to you. But it's cut off on Instagram, but on YouTube, like it's like a wall right next to him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny.
Funny's the right word. Hakamanya. Hello, Messiah. Woo! Bob, I'm gonna cut you off because there's something you want to talk about, but it's not the time. Yeah? Okay, what is it you want to talk about? Something that's going to help you with what you want to talk about. Okay, Mr. Mystery.
Yeah.
What's that? You know what? I'm going to move this back a little this way so the wall looks a little less weird on YouTube. But what is it that you want to talk about? Reinvention. Reinvention? Yes. Okay, what about reinvention? I've said on here before that your life is your greatest work of art. You've said that? I feel like that's something I've said. Well, I'm going to take credit for it. Okay. And if life is your great work of art, what does that make you? An artist who's capable of a great work of art? Okay. Narrow that down. An artist. And everyone, since everyone who has a life, everyone, right?
Mhm.
Now, you've said this before, Bob. What does every great artist do from time to time? I'll give you a hint. Okay. I talked about it when I first started this. Oh, reinvention. That's right. Why? Why? Yeah. Why does every great artist reinvent from time to time? Well, I think our beliefs and our attitude change over time as we learn new things. But sometimes we still act like we believe our old beliefs instead of our new ones. And then reinvention, I guess, gives you a chance to start completely fresh. Like you don't believe anything yet. Hello, Ploit. Go on. So by reinventing with no set beliefs, it gives you room to experiment and maybe find other ways of doing things or new things to do or new ways of doing them. Because if you have no biases, anyway, or preconceived notions, you stop making the same old mistakes and you make new, more interesting mistakes. At least that's the theory, right? Yes. Oh, good morning. Hello, Ayakata-chan. So, why is that important? Well, I mean, if you're always making the same mistakes and always approaching things in the same way, then your art would probably be really boring eventually, right? Even if you're really good, eventually it's the same really good for a long, long period of time, and that would get really dull. Why? Jeez.
Uraha-san has this question. Can I read?
Yes, jump in there.
Yeah. 私はフローリストなのですが、ズーンの町の母は5月ですか？私は3月でした。And so Uraha-san is a florist, and she's asking why Zoon is Mother's Day. Mother's Day in March. In England, it's May. She's asking if it's May.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is coming.
It's coming? Oh boy.
母の日は、Zoon の住んでるに、so you answer please.
Me?
No, Zoon. She's asking Zoon.
Can you give us a hint?
You don't know?
I don't have Earth holidays memorized.
second weekend of second Sunday of May.
Second Sunday of May. That's
Yeah.
so easy to remember. Sorry. Here it's the second weekend of May.
ニューヨークは2週目の日曜日。日
mm.
本と同じですよね。日本と同じです。
So same.
It's the same, but in England it's in March, which I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if my mom lived in England, I'd have to send her Mother's Day stuff twice.
Yeah.
Once for here, once for there. Wow. So all you mothers who live in England and either here or Japan, you're getting double the flowers.
What about Zoon? Zoon's
What?
planet, Orange Man.
On Orange Mud, every day is Mother's Day.
No.
What? What's so funny?
オレンジマットという惑星では毎日が母の日だって。ラッキーマン。
I hope so. It's a really good question.
Then you need a lot of florists there.
Yeah, a lot of florists on Orange Mud. Whoa. Man. I would say that would be a great business on your planet, except that you guys don't have money. Good memory, Bob. Yes. We don't have those.
What do you like? Do you exchange something instead, or you don't have?
We do exchange something.
What do you exchange?
Love.
Oh, how do you do that?
You don't know how to do that?
Oh.
I'm worried now. You guys don't. This is turning into a different show.
Like that?
Yeah. Hit the bell. You guys really don't know how to exchange love? You're joking, right? That silence says a lot. Well, you start off by thinking about each other, and then you attempt to be kind to one another. And if you get confused or lost or scared, you listen to one another. And if you disagree, remember that you're being kind. Start there. You know, it may sound really obvious to you, Zoon, but to us, that's a big deal. I'm glad I could help. I want to ask more about reinvention because that was an interesting thing you were talking about. But it's time for Zoon cards.
We didn't ask how your friend's week was.
Don't worry, we can do it after the cards.
Okay, yeah.
Zoon card no jikan desu. 1, 2, 3, 選んでください. Hi, hi, hi. Did you just say hi, hi, hi? Yep. In English, that means, Mr. Frog, tell him. Oh, me? Oh, I was zoning out there. Pick a number between 1 and 3, and that's your Zoon card of the week. And we'll try to help you understand what that means, if we can. I guess. You don't have to guess. You got it right.
Sure.
Oh. Yay. Okay.
Yay.
You sound so confident, Mr. Frog.
Oh, Mother's Day.
That's neat. What? Are you doing an impression of me, Mr. Frog? Sorry. Oh, go ahead. Okay, that's me, Mr. Frog. Nice.
Oh, that's the Mr. Frog impersonating Zoom.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Art and stuff, because I'm Zoon.
Oh, Uraha-san, number 5.
Number 5. Oh. You've got it. All right. Let's pick. Bob, you're 1. I'm 1. I will be 3. You're 3. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. So, what about you, Sayaka?
3.
Me and you. You and me. We're 3. 5, huh? That's exciting.
That's exciting. Yeah. Good.
I guess so, huh? Pick or draw the card. No, between 1 and 3, not 2 and 3. 2.5, that's not a card. 2.5. You're getting very good at your math soon. Thanks. All right. Well, if you haven't picked, we're about to start. You do an impression of me? What? Now you're doing an impression of me. It's too much. All these impressions. All right, let's get the deck. Our meta's getting meta. Man, that was the most natural card cut ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be shocked if it's like last week's cards. Everybody ready? Whoa! Seabird. This is one of the most common cards we get. It's one of the most important lessons for humans to learn right now. Yeah, and what lesson is that? Always stand right next to a wall and bang into it. I don't think that's the lesson. No. Woo! Waterbird. All right, Bob. Tell us about Waterbird. Me? Hi, Kimiha. This is card 1. You still have time to pick 2 or 3. Or 5. Sure. Okay. Seabird. Let's see. This card is all about adapting. Wait, I picked card 1, didn't I? Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is for me. This card is about adapting to the circumstances you're in. It's funny, you were talking about that a couple weeks ago. So when you're in like a water bird, a seagull or a duck, when you're in the air, fly. When you're on the ground, you walk, and when you're in the water, you swim. What do you do when you're in a fire? Fly away from that. Fly away from the fire. Yeah. Okay, so we get a lot of flying. I guess they're birds, so they spend a lot of time in the air. And sometimes life is emotional. Sometimes life involves a lot of thinking. Sometimes life is a bit more sturdy, and sometimes it's a bit less. But whatever happens, adapt. And if you don't know how to adapt, how do you think a water bird handles that? A water bird probably just tries to adapt. And what happens if a water bird can't figure it out? Like, I've got these wings, I should fly. Then they get eaten by alligators. Hey, that's a lot for the show. When do we bring it down, man? It's okay. That's life, right? Yeah, but so flap your wings if the wind's blowing and see what happens. and kick your feet around if you find yourself in the water. So maybe don't sit too still while you're adapting. Like improv wisdom says, and now you say a lot, start anywhere. Right. Adaptation is an active process. Very good, Bob. You got enough there to translate?
Yeah, active process.
Woohoo! Huh?
Active process. What do you mean?
Adaptation
Mhm.
is an active process. We were just talking about it. Like when the water bird has to fly or swim or walk.
Mm.
The water bird's not just sitting around. Although sometimes the water bird is sitting around when the water bird's just kind of floating on the water. Hello, Satoko. Hello, sheeple love. Hello. This is card 1, so you still have time to pick card 2 or 3. All right, translation for card 1.
Okay. 3番のカードを選んだ方は水鳥のカードです。ウォーターバード。水鳥は、空にいるときは飛んで、水の中じゃないか。is water bird like swim?
Do ducks swim?
Ducks swim.
Seagulls?
Swim.
Yes.
Okay. 水にいるときは水の中で泳ぎ、そして陸では歩きます。人生も同じで、時に、険しい道、イージーな道、いろんなシーンがあると思うんですけど、今週はあなたが、置かれている、どんな状況に置かれているとしても、その状況に適応するということを、表しています。このどこから、順応していったらいいかということを考えすぎないで、このアダプトする、順応するっていうのは、とても積極的なプロセスです。なので、どこからでもいいので、分かるところから、できるところからアダプトするようにしてみてください。Right? Like start anywhere.
Yep. If that wind blows hard, flap your wings. See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
If you find yourself getting wet, well, see if you can float.
Mm-hmm.
Swim around.
Mm-hmm.
Metaphorically, yeah, and literally, it's not a bad thing either. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, especially if you have wings.
でその状況の中で、羽が濡れてしまうのであれば、泳ぎましょうって言ったっけ？
Woo!
Maybe I forgot.
That's okay.
Anyways, yeah, adapt to adapt, yeah.
Adapt to changing circumstances.
Changing circumstances. 周りで起こっていることっていうのは常に変わっていくので、それに順応するっていうことはとても、大切なことですね。
All right, card 2. Who's card 2? Mr. Frog is card 2. You better believe it. Better believe it, huh? Yeah. All right, card 2. Ooh. Interesting. Is this? Have you been time traveling lately, Mr. Frog? This is interesting because this seems to tap into what you were saying before. Also, I guess we'll get to that. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Twin demons. Humans do a very funny thing. You guys try to use the past to predict the future. What's funny is the past exists only in your mind. And you use it to predict the future because on some level, you either figured out what worked or you tried things that didn't work and you're remembering how that wasn't as fun. Or both, usually both. Right. And then when you're trying to predict the future, you get really frustrated and upset and anxious because you're trying to solve a problem that isn't here yet. Twin demons, whether you're imagining nice things or not nice things, it's hard to notice that you're imagining things. It's not real. The past and the future are not real. You live right now. This is the only time and place where you live, is where you are and when you are. So this week, notice when the twin demons pop up in your head, when you catch yourself feeling things about the past or feeling things about the future. And remind yourself, hey, that's imaginary. I don't have to think anything about the past or the future. And I don't have to feel anything either. Would you say then that it isn't helpful to try to learn from the past, like things that you've done? Well, try to learn, sure, and then let it go. Try to learn, and then let it go. Okay. Any questions? Well, that's really clear. I mean, we get this card fairly often. Not as often as Waterbird, but still pretty often. It's another big problem that you guys tend to struggle with a lot. Yeah, it's true. And when we think that we're not struggling with it, it pops up again. Any questions? You're really leaning over there, buddy. Yeah.
How do you let it go?
That's a different card.
Okay. Firstly, okay. Oh no.
What?
No. I couldn't spell right.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Noriana. This is card 2. You still have time to pick card 3 if you want.
2番のカードを選んだ方は双子の悪魔のカードです。このカード、双子の悪魔が笑いながらこっちを見ています。人間とはおかしなもので、私たちは、過去、これから起こることを、よくこう考えてしまったり、過去のことを考えてしまったり、することがあると思います。過去はあなたの脳の中にしか存在しない、未来も同じですね。あなたのイマジネーションの中でしか存在しないものなのに、ここにないものを解決しようとしてしまいます。そういう時に、あなたはここにしか、今ここにしか生きていないのに、ここにないものを解決するということで、フラストレーション、イライラしたり、心配になったりということをします。そんな時は、それは現実ではなくってあなたのイマジネーションだっていうことを思い出してみてください。そして過去や未来、過去から学ぶ、経験から学ぶっていうことはとてもいいことなんですけど、それに執着しないで、そこ学んだらそれを手放すようにしてみてください。あなたは今ここにしか生きていないっていうことを、思い出すようにしてみてください。
ありがとう。
はい。
Alright, card 3. This is you and me.
No, me and you. And
Yeah. Card 3, diary. Wow.
I like this card.
Yeah, it's back. We get this card fairly often too. Yeah, these are 3 cards that we get pretty often. I say often on this channel, or channels, or whatever this is. Am I doing it right? Yeah, you're doing fine. You don't have to be so meta. Anyway, I say often on this thing one of the best tools for your personal growth is a diary or a notebook. And you want to be like Bob in this case. Usually you don't, but in this case you do. Hey. And carry one with you at all times. Anything that really sticks out to you that you're thinking or feeling or experiencing, you want to write down. Take a note of it. When you get a cool idea, you want to write it down. Take a note of it. When you're in the process of learning something, it may present itself as a problem, but what happens when you solve a problem? You learn something new. So when you're in that process of learning something new, and it looks like a problem, write it down. It becomes clearer and easier to brainstorm on. When you're brainstorming, or doodling, or noodling around, write it down. I think I made my point, right?
Yeah. So did you say like it's gonna give you a processing better, organized?
It makes your mind clearer and less noisy and a little more fun, believe it or not. Well, I guess it's like swimming, right? If you're in a really turbulent ocean, big waves crashing all around you, that sounds much like harder to swim in and not quite as fun because you get tired really fast. But then if your mind is less noisy and everything is going in a direction that you can understand, even if it's not what you think you want, but what you can understand, then it's more relaxing and more enjoyable. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about? The turbulent ocean?
It's hard to swim in a turbulent ocean. Like if your mind's calm, it's easier just to live, you know? Like it's less crazy and difficult. Anyway. Thanks for that, Bob. I think we got it though.
So it's important to organize your thoughts so you can see very clearly.
Yes. And your feelings and your inspirations and just your observations too. Thoughts, feelings, inspirations, and observations. Wow.
I see. Yeah.
You may want to do some Nihongo soon.
Yeah. Do you suggest to do every day?
Yes. I suggest to carry it with you like Bob does. Right. I know he looks crazy, but I think you should do it.
I should do it.
Hello, Suvi Palas.
Okay.
We're on card 3, so sorry about that. We're almost done.
But you can pick 5 today.
But you can also pick 5.
Today's is special.
Yeah, you can pick 5.
3番のカードを選んだ方はダイアリー日記のカードです。日記、ノートブックや日記帳は、自分の成長のための一番最高のツールです。常に持ち歩くことをお勧めします。あなたが今感じていること、経験していること、そしてひらめいたアイディア、何かを学んでいる過程、それが難しいっていうふうに感じることでも、それを乗り換えた後には必ず何かをあなたは、学んでいます。そういった頭の中の、混乱、頭の中がうるさくなっているとき、混乱の海の中にいるときは、それを書き出すことで頭がクリアになって、整理ができます。なので、今週はというか、これはもういつも、ノートブックを持ち歩いて、常に自分の感じていること何でもいいので、それを書いてみることをお勧めします。
Woo! Okay. Hello, Asakohas. Since you just joined us, we are going to do a 5th card. And that's your card.
You forced.
All right. is an unknown mystery.
No, 5, right?
Yeah, I know. But before 5, there's 4.
We did everything?
Well, no one's getting the 4th card. It's a mystery.
Okay. Mystery card, yeah.
Mystery card.
I see.
Card 5. Boof. Whoa. Harmless joke.
Oh.
Another card that we get a lot.
Yeah.
Wowzers. Harmless joke for card 5. I get it. Good job. What do you get? The whole universe just did a super meta joke. Card 5. Yes, I get it. Anyway. Sometimes life is bizarre. Sometimes on the surface it looks difficult, but once you dig in, it gets pretty funny if you let yourself laugh. Sometimes things seem more challenging than they actually are. When you're presented with a very mysterious egg and you don't know why it's there, consider that perhaps it's just a harmless joke. The one thing that's greater than prayer or meditation or any other way of connecting with the divine is laughter. Hello, petit olive. I hope I said that right. This is the card 5, and we just started, but I think you missed the bulk of it. So you may want to pick a number between 1 and 3 and check our thing tomorrow. But please hang out, because this will still be nice. All right. Remember, since the greatest connection you can have with the divine power, the magic of the universe, is laughter, perhaps the universe will put things in your path to get you to laugh more. I get it. If that's a sacred act, then maybe the divine spaghetti soup or whatever it is wants you to laugh more. The one will or whatever. Expect a little more laughter this week. It's important to laugh and enjoy it. Any questions?
Find the funny.
Find the funny. That's your homework. Yes, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you don't know what to do, find the funny. Make that your compass of the week. Yes. Although that seems like that's just good advice all the time, not just this week, but especially this week if you picked card 5. Oh, like Urahan the Florist and Suvi and Asakohas. Right. Nihongo, please.
Okay. 5番を選んだあなたは無邪気なジョーク、ハームレスジョークのカードです。無害なジョークとでも言えるのかな。人生は時に奇妙なことが、起こったりします。もしあなたが、自分自身をそれを面白く受け止めて笑おうとすれば、それは面白いことに変わります。不思議な卵を、人生の中で見つけたとしたら、それは面白いただの冗談かもしれません。笑いっていうのは、宇宙や神様とつながる、一番素晴らしい方法です。逆に言うと、この宇宙はあなたを笑わせようと、しています。なので時々不思議なことが起こったりする、もしくは一見チャレンジに見えるようなことが起こったりします。でもそんな時は、find a funny 笑いを見つけるようにしましょ
う。If you notice that situations in your life are funny, laugh. Don't be ashamed or afraid. Let the laughter out.
if you find a situation you may find it funny, difficult, you said?
No, if you think that something funny is happening in your life, laugh. And if you pay close attention, you'll notice that almost everything's funny. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that almost everything's funny. That's just good advice. That's not just this week, but
Yeah. 細部に目を向けたとしたら、もうほとんどのことは、すべてのことは面白い笑いが含まれていることに気づくと思います。ものの見方によってはね、それは面白く思えたりする。なんかもう本当に笑うことってとっても、一番の、なんていうのかな、一番宇宙とつながったり、いいアイディアとつながったり、人生が良くなったりする、そんなものですね。
All right. And to get back to our topic of reinvention, real quick, because I know we're almost out of time. Yeah. Arigato, Zoon. Oh, de nada.
Wow. That was the softest voice that I heard from the Mr. Frog.
Mr. Frog?
Arigato, Zoon. Who said that? I thought Mr. Frog said
No, Uraha Flores said that.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Oh, I thought Mr. Frog said.
Oh, I'll do it. Arigato, Zoon. You're welcome too, Mr. Frog. Oh, I did good. Bob. All right. I'm gonna break something down. I still don't want you to talk about it yet, Bob. But I'm gonna say some stuff, okay? Sure. If you notice that there's a strange darkness in your life that comes and goes and it bums you out, it may be time to reinvent. You might be trying to live out an identity that isn't you anymore, and then frustrated when things don't go your way. Reinvent. If this is happening to you, try something new. All right, Bob, I want you to reinvent, and then I want to see next week how it goes. I want to hear an update. Okay? My advice on reinventing: be bold, be brave, be silly. Be brave, be silly. You can't be silly enough. I'm serious. You're
ノリアナさん、楽しかったですよ。Thanks って。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ノリアナさん、楽しかったです。Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it. How do you say that in Nihongo?
ありがとう。ここに来てくれてありがとうございます。
All right, so your advice for me this week: be bold, be brave, be silly. Yes, the sillier the better.
ね、ズーンがボブにアドバイスしてたのは、
I feel like I'm already pretty silly.
使ったようなに感じることって時々ありますよね。ボブさんは今週小石にぶつかったような、ことがあって、落ち込んだりしていたんですけど、ズーンがそんな時は、人生はアートだし、それを気づいてるあなたはアーティスト。これみんなあなたはアーティストなので、グレートアーティスト、素晴らしいアーティストってどんなことをするかっていうと、常に自分をこうリインベントしている、新しい自分をこう作っていくっていうことが、素晴らしいアーティストだし、素晴らしいアートだってゾーンは言っていて、何かこううまくいかないなっていうことがあるときは、それをリインベンションする、新しいこうフェーズを作り上げる、きっかけだったりとか、 まあ、そういう今、ムーブオンしなきゃいけないよ。今の過去、過去の自分で生きているのはもう今の自分に合ってないよっていうサインだったりするので、それを次にムーブオンしましょう。リインベントしましょう。新しくこう自分の今の自分に合った人生をこう作っていきましょうっていうことを今、ズンがアドバイスしてました。We are artists. コットさん。Yes, we are all artists.
So where do I start with this reinvention project? Where do you start when you're painting? I mean, the very beginning, it's an idea. And when I'm playing, there's a canvas and there's paints. There's your metaphor. Start there with a canvas and some paints and catch an idea. And while you're playing, if a belief or an idea doesn't match this new fun reinvention that you're undergoing, check it out. You don't need it. Think of it just like you're painting, Bob. Rhythm, harmony, magic, a pure idea. Go that way. And be silly. And be silly. People are afraid to be silly. And yet, almost everyone is deeply silly. It's so true. I think that's why people respond so well to silliness. It's because I think deep down we're all really silly. And we're all kind of afraid or embarrassed or both of actually expressing our deep inner silliness. That's why I say be brave, be bold, be silly. And got it. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. All right. And I'll give you an update on my reinvention next week. Please do.
Please do. あなたが新しいキャンバスに絵を描き始めるときはどこからでもいいから始めてください。そして、brave、勇敢に、そのキャンバスを、勇敢に大胆にそのキャンバスを、に絵を自由に描いていきましょう。Okay. This was like almost 1 hour show. Wow.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Because Instagram will time out. All right, gang. Thank you for coming. Remember, you can do it. Hey. And like I told Bob, if you're feeling this weird darkness that pops in and goes out and comes back and it's real hard to deal with, try to reinvent. Let's see what happens.
星さんだよ。
Hello, Oshi-san.
星さん、こんばんは。いつもありがとうって、ノエ、either ノエ or ユキコ or both。いつもありがとうございます。
What's itsumo?
Oh, always. Thank you for
Oh, you too. All right, guys. Mwah!
星さん、ごめんね、終わっちゃったよ、今。
Yeah, sorry, you came in right at the end. Instagram's going to time out. We won't be able to save it if we don't run away. So, see you soon. See you, Zoon. Oh, Bob. Sorry. I'm taking your advice. Be bold, be brave, be silly. Hi, Sayaka.
Oh, yeah? じいちゃんと久美子なのこれ。Hi.
I'm really sorry, but we gotta go because this is gonna time out.
ごめんね。
ごめん。
バイバイ。
Bye.
Oh, this is just Yuki today だね。名前の。
YouTube exclusive. Hold on, I gotta hit this Instagram thing. You know, we can't do it today, but we might be able to continue with the YouTube, continue our discussion if it's interesting, like today. But not today. What do you mean? Well, if I can share the Instagram, then YouTube can keep going. We can do that, but not this week, Bob. You need to go back to bed. Thanks.
Thank you. See you soon.
Thank you. See you soon.
ありがとうございました。 た。
Yeah, ありがとうございます。
も栄養。
All right. Zoon card of the week live. No, that's not how you spell live. Live. So, for once, the autocomplete is actually helpful. All right. Catch you later. Catch you later, you guys. And.
またリオールでやる。